welcome, Rita fam, welcome. Morning, Rita fam, MB over here, Gain Trading Crypto. Welcome to the live. We're gonna do a live today. Gonna talk about a lot of things today, So, what are those lot of things? Those lot of things are exactly how you can protect yourself and make the biggest gains. Just how it is. Be 1, 2, 3 steps ahead of the markets, and that's how you can manage to make money. And you know, I'm getting so freaking tired from all these clowns on YouTube, on Twitter. I'm getting so tired of these guys every time, again and again and again. Yesterday it was, yes, we're going to the moon. Today is, yes, we're going to dump down 30%. No, we're going 50% up tomorrow. The day after that, we're going to double our money. You know, I'm getting so freaking tired. And you know, I'm also getting tired from these retailers. You know, when I share some buy zones on some altcoins based on a lot of things, not just because I'm thinking it's really connected to a lot of things, and I nail like 90% of my buy zones when I share them. And then you get those clowns coming in. Well, that is never going to hit. It's too low. Yeah, well, tell it to your friends, or tell it to your girlfriend, or to your wife, to whoever. Don't come tell it to me. You know, I can get so freaking tired from all these clowns. It's not only these influencers, also those followers and those viewers, always having the biggest mouth about whatever, and they nil nothing. Always wrecked, always going to the moon, always in blood, and then at some point they disappear and they're totally wrecked. They have no money left. They leave crypto and they leave trading and they leave everything, and you'll never see them again. So please don't come. Well, good morning. Who do we got over here? Enough about these clowns. I can get very let me see. Mario, good morning. Mario Anand, good morning. What do we got? Siren Goldrick. Well, Goldrick. Siren Goldrick. Freedom. Welcome, CB. Welcome, Gweth Jones. Good morning, bro. Good morning. Panagiotis Drakopoulos. Hi, MB. Hi. What a beautiful name, bro. What a beautiful name. So, guys, what we're gonna talk about, I can make a thumbnail with an open mouth and tell you, yes, crypto is going 50% down, this, that, when you follow wherever, someone that's always telling you what happened the past hour or the past 4 hours or the past day, unfollow that crap. You don't need those guys because they are always there. It's just like watching CNN. We're gonna tell you yesterday what happened. Yeah, what are you going to gain from that? Nothing. You're always 1 to 3 steps too late. It's just like I shared on Twitter. Yes, I made some nice tweets, by the way, guys. These tweets, I made some. You really have to think. When I share a tweet, there's always some kind of conspiracy knowledge alpha in that tweet. When I tell you, just like yesterday, when someone tells you buy now, 9 out of 10 times you're already too late. Because the one that is telling you buy now, he already bought at much lower levels. So what does he want? He wants you to buy so he can sell. It's just how the game is played. And there are so many stupid retailers in CT. I'm really getting so tired from these guys and these clowns. And then they come into your feed and tell you, well, no, we're not going that deep. Well, if you're holding a big bag of that altcoin and you see me sharing lower buy zones, I understand your emotions and that you don't like that I'm sharing that. You don't like it. Why? Because if it will reach that zone, you will be wrecked. But I don't give a damn about that. I don't care about your bags. Because if you would follow me and listen to me, I show you exactly when to hold a bag or sell a bag. But you don't listen to that. Why? Because you are in your FOMO mode with your favorite crypto gurus. You're going to the moon and wherever. So anyone that does that, I block his ass right away. So that's about that. Guys, I wanted to show you guys something about these Bitcoin shorts. It's mind-blowing how low we are, guys. Look at this. We are just at bottom formations. What's going on over here? Listen, I'm going to show you guys some bullish signs. I'm going to show you guys some bearish signs. And this is on the long term. This is on the long-term midterm. So this is really not looking good. Listen, guys, these wheels over there at Bitfinex, they are, what's going on? They didn't even start to open up their shorts. Why? Do they think that Bitcoin is going to 100K? Possible. Why are they not opening? Why are they afraid to open up shorts? This is something to keep an eye on. At least I'm keeping an eye on it. So, because I want to be prepared to whatever is happening. So these wheels over here, they are really holding the line and they are afraid to, but as you guys can see, do you see this candle over here? Maybe. Do you guys see this candle over here? Because they were holding the line over here, boom, 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 and then off she went. And over here, and over here, and over here, and over here. look where we are, guys. We are at really, really low levels over here. So if these wheels start opening their shorts over here, just to show you guys, only to here could be a lot of blood. Just keep that in mind, guys. Let me go to the USDT. USDT, what is it doing? Why? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing, USDT? What are you doing? What are you doing? Yeah, it's again that freaking indicator. Look, it went up and it gets rejected over here. But just to be for you guys to understand, when this thing goes up, that's bearish for markets. When this thing dumps down, it's bullish for markets. So now we're getting rejected. So this was good. We had the bounce on Bitcoin. And now she's trying again. So guys, if this thing breaks out over here, let's all pray together that that doesn't happen. Because if this thing breaks out, maybe this is a nice buying zone for us. This would be, if this thing reaches this top again, maybe we'll get filled on a lot of bags, and let's just hope that it spikes over here and comes down. Because if this thing spikes up, we will probably get filled on a lot of bags, just like shared on Twitter. And if it gets rejected, so something like this, guys, if this happens, so we got this one, go up, we're getting rejected, come down, go up again, a double top, and then down. And this is where you make money. This is where you make money, at least on your spot bags or your longs. And on your shorts, it's another story. But for now, on your longs and on your spot bags, get up, double top, because this is strong resistance, guys. So my alarms are really set over here, because over here is when we can make a lot of money again. So over here, this is where we have to be cautious. So this is the zones where we have to be cautious, because over here we reached support. You see this? You see this? This was support. So this was when you open up your shorts or you sell your bags. This is it. And when it reaches over here again, this is where you have to start buying in again. Capiche? It's that simple. It's that simple. And, you know, all those colleagues, yeah, going to dump, we're going to pump, we're going to this, today's this. No, you have to plan it. You have to listen over here. When we lost this support zone, you expect this thing to come down to this support zone. So, and on the way down over here is where you make money on your longs. On the way up is where you make money on your shorts. That's just how it works. And you have to plan it. You have to analyze it, plan it, believe and strike. That's how you make money. And not always 2-3 steps behind. Oh, we're going to dump. Oh, we're going, no. Tell me 2 days before, 3 days before. Tell me a week before that we're going to dump and why you think that we're going to dump. That's when you gain my respect. That's when I will watch your vids. That's when I will follow you. But don't tell me yesterday that we're going to the moon and tomorrow you open your mouth and a spot on a thumbnail, we're dumping 40%. What the freak? What? It's really mind-blowing. Let us check this one. This one is also, guys, if you didn't watch my vid like 3 days ago, go watch it. You'll understand a lot what I'm talking about today. So, guys, first of all, I'm going to talk about, let's just leave this. Go watch the vid 2-3 days ago. I'm not going to repeat myself in this live. Let me talk about something else, because this is now very important. What do we've got? We've got this week, let me check. Let me give you guys the exact data. Wait a minute, I've got it over here. One moment, please. Let me give you guys the exact data, because this week will be a big week. It will be a big week, guys. Let me show you guys what's going to happen. What's going to happen? What's going to happen? Well, what do we? Yeah, oh my God, we've got the FOMC on Wednesday. Press conference on Wednesday, so be prepared, guys. The Fed interest rate decision. Are they going to cut just like the ECB did, or are they going to hold it again? This will be very huge again and again and again for the markets. But you know, something that I was eyeing yesterday, also shared it in the free private. Normally what we see is when you know, this rise up, this was Nvidia, this was just Nvidia, let's just be clear, this was Nvidia doing this. But now what we normally see is that they pre-pump the event. It happens every time. You can't imagine how much money people made out of that one. I keep sharing it every month. But this time it's different. This time they are not pre-pumping, or maybe the pre-pump will happen later today. I don't know, possible. But for now, we've got 3 daily candles that are in the red. And this is something very, very, very strange to see. And why is it strange to see? I can give you the reason why, because this has changed everything. So over here was when Madame Lagarde cut the rates, but it went up. So this was just to make retailers, forex traders, they flush them out. And over here, this dump is big. This dump is very big. This is a huge dump, guys. This will hurt the markets. This will hurt the markets. If this thing doesn't come up very soon, and it will go to this target over, this will create a lot of blood. But you know, we have to keep an eye on what the Fed is going to do, because it's, you know, we just don't know what the Fed is going to do. Are they going to cut rates just like the ECB, or are they going to hold? Well, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Normally I would know it. I nailed it like 8, 9 times of the 10 times. This time I really have no clue. I really have no clue what Powell's going to do. Is he going to cut rates or not? I really don't know. And you know, it makes me so scared. I'm freaking out about what Powell's going to do. Is Powell, if Powell is going to hold the line and will not cut rates, and that's what the predictions are saying, guys, this euro will dump down hard. It will come back to this box over here, and this will hurt the markets. Because why? This one will rocket up to this zone over here, 105, maybe even 107. So keep this in mind, guys. If this thing starts ramping up to the 107, it will hurt the markets. And when the markets get hurt, crypto gets hurt. It's just how it is. It's just how it works. So keep that in mind. So to that clown on Twitter, your buy zone is not going to hit. Well, if it doesn't hit, well, so be it. Bro, I'm a gain trader. If I get hit, I buy blood. If I don't buy blood, I trade FOMO. That's my style. Either way, I'm in it. I've got this beautiful indicator and I trade just whatever I see. So I don't care. So let me show you guys some of the coins that I've been checking today. Oh no, let me do Bitcoin first, guys. Let me do Bitcoin first. We didn't talk about. By the way, guys, Bitcoin on the monthly, look at it. Okay, so let me put on the daily. We're holding the line, guys. We're holding the daily indicator. Look at it. We're holding it very good for now. If we will lose this daily indicator, prepare yourself for a lot of blood. That's all that I can say. Especially if we will lose this zone over here. This will be very painful, guys. If we will lose the 66.5, if this thing breaks down, it will go, in my opinion, very hard to the 60K level. So, but for now, you know, we trade charts. We don't trade on what some open mouth tells us on YouTube. We trade what we see. And what we're seeing now is that Bitcoin is holding the line very strong. And you know, it doesn't feel like that because why? Retailers are altcoin hunters, altcoin traders. And this is the reason why. You know, here's the why. Why is the dominance? Why did dominance make these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 daily candles up so strong? Why? There's only one explanation that I've got for this, guys. It could be two things. One moment, please. It could be two things. What I think. Let me just tell you what I think. Either a very big dump is coming, because you know when big dumps come, what they do is they flip their risky altcoins into Bitcoin. That's number one. I'm just sharing how I'm seeing it. So they're preparing for a very big dump and they want to flip their money into Bitcoin so they don't get wrecked on their altcoins when Bitcoin dumps. So that's number one. Number two is they want to pump Bitcoin like crazy, some 10K candle or whatever. I don't know. That's why. I'm telling you why. But either way, it's very risky for us altcoin traders, buyers, to get into altcoins when this is ramping up so strong. So what's going on? The question is why? You know, guys, you know me. When I see something, I tell you I see it. I'm just seeing it, expecting it. But this dominance chart going up, this is very strange. Because, you know, we have the ETF spot, ETF getting approved. Why is this thing going up so strong? Why? What's the reason behind this strong dominance? I really don't get it. I really don't get it. So I'm going to be honest with you guys. I'm afraid. But I showed you in my previous vid 3 days ago why I'm afraid. Because that is what I'm seeing. I'm seeing that we're coming into danger zones, just like I predicted the one before and the one there before and the one there before. When you see me, you know, I make these vids like a month, 6 weeks, once in. When you see me connecting the charts and I'm seeing dangers, that's when I share it. That's when you have to be prepared. So if someone is down 20, 30, 40% on his altcoin, oh, I'm sorry. I warned you again and again and again and again. But by the way, full disclosure, I told you in the previous vid, are we going to get that last leg up? Because I was expecting a last leg up. We didn't get that. We didn't even get that. Maybe it's coming today or tomorrow, by the way. It could be possible. Because, you know, those Wall Street wheels, I really, those guys, I don't trust them. Those guys can pump the markets out of nothing. Nothing needs to happen. Okay, guys. Share me your altcoins, share me your questions that you have, because I think that a lot of people have a lot of questions about altcoins and etc. And we'll be back into it very soon. And let me see what you guys are writing in the chat. You know, what I had to say is what I had to say, and then we'll dive into some altcoins, some degen coins, and why I think, what I think, how I think. Okay then, what do we've got over here? Let me see. Good morning, and what do we got? Let me see. We got Gary Kaufman. Good morning with the fam. Hello, August Oren. Good morning, driving but trying. Driving but trying. Yes, that's a great one. Biggie Turtles. Good morning, bro. Good morning, Raf. Goedemorgen. Morgen, Biggie. How deep can Saga Lina cost? Can still go? Any idea? We're gonna check them in a minute, Biggie. Anand. With too much shilling going on, sir. When hammers with, I saw it. It already dumped. It already dumped a bit. No, greets only you. Welcome, bro. Welcome. Now you make me nervous. No, I'm not making. No need to be nervous. Just act based on what we're doing. That's all. Don't be nervous. Saga, please, DJ Max. Saga. Caught the OG in trade. What's your thoughts on its movements? I love OG and it's in my top 10 coins, bro. So, Atolik, Scalp, EGS. Good morning, mate. Good morning. Dow. Oh, Atolik thinks, let me share my whole portfolio over here. Why not? Yeah, why not? Just share it. Okay, guys. Let me go to Saga. Very strange that you guys are not talking about the coins that I shared on Twitter. Okay. So you guys think that, okay. Well, fine. No problemo. Let me see Saga. What do we got over here? So this was our trade in the free private. That was this trade over here. So congrats. And now it's coming back. Okay, well, let me put it on the weekly. I was looking on the weekly. Saga. Let me remove all this now. Saga, yeah, well, what I'm seeing here is a possible double. It depends on Bitcoin, guys. It depends on Bitcoin. If Bitcoin, this is super bullish, but we need to hold this line. So Saga, I don't know if you guys do your research on Saga, but Saga, if Saga managed to come down to this region, 1.9, and hold the line over here, that's bullish. That's bullish for it. We'll see something like this. But it depends on Bitcoin, guys. Bitcoin needs to work along. If Bitcoin doesn't work along and this zone gets, well, if this thing gets broken over here, the 193, that's bearish, guys. That's bearish. Then you have to be very careful with Saga. Saga will destroy you. So this is the zone. Let me put my alarm in because I love Saga. I like Saga. I put my alarms in, but this is now where you have to be careful. And guys, I keep repeating myself that Bitcoin dump didn't happen yet. It didn't happen yet. So we are still at the 70K, 69, 70K region. So if you think that your altcoins have been bleeding, it's nothing. It's nothing. It's nothing. If Bitcoin starts dumping, that's when you'll see real blood. So it's nothing, guys. It's really nothing. So about Saga, that's it about Saga, bro. So Saga, that's how I'm seeing it. Let me check the volume on Saga. What's going on with Saga? Saga, I traded it, made nice money, and then I have to be honest, I forgot about it. I just forgot about it. Saga. That's my style, guys. You have to really be just like me. You find a trade, you trade it, you make money, you close that money in, and then you go to the next. Don't get stuck or get married with altcoins. Very interesting. Why am I not seeing any fully diluted market cap on Saga? Well, 200 million, 70 mil. Well, very interesting. I'm not seeing any fully diluted market, so I can't see that one. Let me go to the next one, guys. What do we've got over here? What do we got, guys? What is this? What is this? Ooh. Well, it's going to look at T-Fuel. T-Fuel? Oh my God, you're really a DJ Turtles. Why T-Fuel? T-Fuel. Why not Terra? Just go to Terra. Why T-Fuel? T-Fuel is well volatile, bro. It could make you a lot of money, but also get you wrecked very, very, very. It's okay. At least when you buy T-Fuel, buy it with a low amount. Don't go in heavy with T-Fuel. Please don't go heavy on T-Fuel. KDA plus, let me do KDA, why not? Let me do KDA. We are the Flux Army, so why not KDA? Let me see KDA, what is happening on KDA? Okay. KDA looking bad, bro. Not looking good. Gotta be honest with you. KDA, this is KDA. This is KDA, bro. 50, 60 cents, 50 cents. That's KDA. KDA looking very bad on all time frames. So it's looking very bad at this moment. So we lost this support zone over here. All right, and KDA is also too expensive for me now. Yes, really. I'm only interested in KDA 60 cents or lower. So that's about KDA, bro. I'm really caught OGN. Okay, OGN, bro. You have to be. OGN at this moment, I don't think it doesn't have a lot of meaning to chart altcoins on the low time frames now. Because why? I'm gonna be honest. Because Bitcoin didn't drop yet. And maybe Bitcoin will pump up from the daily and just go up. That's when maybe several altcoins will make a very strong bounce. But at that moment, you have to really be trading the 1 hour. Go trade the 1 hour. Just like, let me give you guys an example. So over here, suppose we closed above it, above the indicator, and Bitcoin decides to pump up. This is a nice entry, and you're gonna put it on a 4 hour, and then you go charting it. So this is how to trade that one. But for me, it's very hard. For me, I think that now is the moment to focus on buy zones, low buy zones in case, because we're gonna get a lot of volatility this week. I know for sure that we're gonna get it. Up and down. So if you're trading, just use the Indie on the lower time frames. But I think it's more important to focus now on a lot of solid, good altcoins that are already wrecked and are going to get wrecked even more. and when to buy them if those targets get hit. This is the safe way. This is how you do it. Either you're trading leverage or you're trading spot. It doesn't matter. Just buy those levels. So let me, you know, it's when you're trading, I understand. When you're trading at this moment, trade just with the 15 minutes, on the 5 minutes and the 1 hour. Trade this tree and make money, because it's very easy to make money when certain altcoins drop down very hard and then bounce back 10%, 20%. You trade ranges. It's called trading ranges. I still have to make that damn vid in the free private group about trading ranges. I almost forget about it. But trade ranges, for me, let me show you guys what I'm doing. Let me show you guys what I'm doing. You know, the solid, strong altcoins that are out there, I'm preparing myself to buy in very big, just like shared on Twitter. I'm gonna buy very big when those get hit, because I just want them to come to me. I don't want to chase them. When I'm chasing trades, that's when I'm trading. And when I'm trading on lower time frames. But on the bigger time frames, I want just stay. Calma, calma, calma all. Put those damn buy orders in and just wait for it. And when it comes down, flips down, boom, you'll get filled. And then on the bounce, that's when you will be in the position to be, well, am I going to take some profits, yes or no? But let me show you guys something that I'm doing. This is what I'm doing. Let me show you what I'm doing. This is what I'm doing. This is where are those damn meme coins. Those ones were on the high volume. Listen, this is what I've made a vid about this. You know, I made like 3 vids about this. And you know, if you guys are not making money on this, you really should think to yourself, am I doing it right? Because, you know, I shared this coin at 4 cents, 5 cents. The volume is super high. It's on MEXC. You can just trade it. So on spot, you don't even have to use leverage or whatever. Listen, these moves are very used. So this was a lot of money. And then over here, on the daily, we hit the indicator, entry. You know, do you guys know in 1, 2, 3, 4 days, do you know what move this is? This is a move of 106%. There ain't no altcoin you guys are sharing with me that makes 106% on spot. So listen, you have to be really engaged with it. I made like 4 vids. Go check my vid of how to trade meme coins using the indicator. Go check my vid of Trump. I also made a live about that one. Guys, listen, if you look at this at the 4 hours, on the daily, nice rise up. But on the 4 hours also, we broke above it, test, up. You could have taken like 20% over here. Down, close above it, go in again. Hold, at your back. Yeah, you got another 20, 30%, or maybe even more, 40%. So guys, this is where the money is flowing. This is when you're trading. Listen, if you're a high volume trader, you trade Bitcoin, trade Ethereum, you trade Solana, you trade USD Indy, you can make really 5 figures. Easy peasy, you can make money. But for the spot traders focus on these moves. These are 20, 30, 40, 80, 90 to 100. You could, from here on, you could already, if you're a trader, if you know what you're doing, you know how to trade, and you watched my trading vids and my indicator vid, you could have made already a 7x on this coin from here. It's a lot of money, guys. It's a lot of money. I'm just saying. So that's about that one. Let me see, what do we've got? What do we've got? What do we've got? Okay, let me see. Peer. I'm gonna do peer in a moment. What about the people trade, bro? What people trade? What people trade? There is no people trade. People was someone that asked me about people, and well, I just shared a chart. It was no trade for me. So I shared the chart and they shorted it, made a lot of money. Well, congrats to them. Hi, Habibi Manzuana. Habibi. Yes, trading wise, I'm hungry for saga. Spot backs, I will follow along. Okay, Sui, Gas Joe Sui. Yes, got buys on the left on the chart. Okay, thank you, Sui. Yes, want a spot back on Sui. Atom, please. Yeah, Sui's be cooking biggie. Pretty bullish on Sui all times, all season. By the way, can you make a vid on Trainer 5 with Indie if you haven't might missed it? Yes, I will make those, but I will not share those on YouTube. Those are for the free private. So for the ones that want to join the free private group, it's free. You don't have to pay nothing. There's a link below. Weex, free airdrops. Trade there, you earn airdrops, native token getting, possible 100, 200, 300 X. You get the indicator, etc. Link is below. Go trade. It's all free. You get it all for free. The only requirement from the team is that you trade on Weex or OKX or MEXC. OM for trading, not to invest. Yes, I saw it. Let me see. Okay, so let me have to leave. Okay, have a nice day, Biggie. Thanks for joining us. Peer, let me go to peer. I want to go to peer, because why I like peer. What is peer? Where's my gaming coins? Over here, my gaming coins. Where's peer? Peer. Where are you, peer? Peer, here it is, peer. Oh my God. Look at this. It's getting, bro. Peer is very simple. This is peer. Let me remove these ones. Peer is just as simple as it gets. Peer is in this box over here. And you know, you got all those guys that were telling me over here. You remember? You should remember if you're following me. Do you remember all those peer believers that were spitting on me when I told them sell your bags over here because we're going back? Yes, exactly. Thank you very much. So peer. Peer, very simple, bro. This is peer. Here's peer. This box over here. That's peer. Over here, Vulcanforged. So this is peer. So everything between the 4 and the 4.2, this is a possible buy zone for peer. And let me tell you, if Bitcoin starts dumping, we might get even cheaper prices. So keep that in mind. I'm just saying. If Bitcoin starts dumping to the 60K or maybe even 50K or maybe even 40K, you'll get cheaper prices at 2.7. So peer, we need to hold the line at the 380. If we'll not hold this line, well, for me, let's just so you guys understand my style. Suppose I will be buying some peer over here. I buy a decent amount. If it drops down, I never sell my bags because this is no trading. This is just spot buying. If it drops lower, I will buy more. If it drops lower, I will buy even more. If it drops to this region, I will buy even more. So on average, I will be buying in around maybe here. So only a small bounce up and then I'm in profits. That's my style of spot trading, guys. And it's very easy. It's the easiest way of trading. And I can tell you from experience, I hardly lose a trade or lose. I just make money. That's what I do. Game trading. That's how I do. And how do I manage to make money over and over and over and over again? Because I do predict the markets like 2, 3, 4, 5 days before it happens. And when it happens, I'm prepared and planned and analyze what I'm going to do. When I'm going to do what I'm going to do, I'm going to hold those and wait for when the markets turn around. And when they turn around, that's when I'll be making money. And that's why I keep repeating myself and telling yourself over and over and over again, buy the FOMO, trade the FOMO, buy the blood. Trade the FOMO, buy the blood. Trade the FOMO, buy the blood. Remember what I'm saying now. Buy the blood, trade the FOMO. Buy the blood, trade the FOMO. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to miss out on your buy zones. So like that guy on VeChain, he was telling me it's too low. He's afraid. He's either a bag hodler or he's afraid. Don't be afraid. Because you have to see it like this. If you miss a buy zone, if you miss it, you can always trade the FOMO, trade the breakout. You can trade and make a lot of money. So you can go in very heavy, maybe even on leverage, 20x, 30x, whatever. You got to make a lot of money. But if you will get hit on those buy zones, you bought the blood. And when you buy blood, most of the times, 70, 80% of the times, you will make money. And especially if you know how to buy in, because always DCA in just like explained, and always have enough cash on the side. So if markets decide to dump even more, you're prepared and you have a lot of money to buy more blood than average, because an entry over here and the market dumps even more is very bad. But if you own enough cash, don't go all in on this level. Buy like 5% or 10% from the amount, or 20% from the amount that you wanted to buy. And if it goes back down, you buy more. And when the FOMO hits in and you use the indicator of breaking out, maybe I'm gonna share a chart or whatever, that's when you can get in very heavy, make that huge amount and get out and prepare yourself for the next. That's just the style how to do it. And it ain't so hard. The only thing that you need to do is kill your emotions, kill your greed, and unfollow all those crappy YouTubers and influencers that are always telling you the news one day after it happens. So that's how you do it, guys. It's not that hard. It's not that hard. What do you've got over here? Can we still expect a blow off top on people and short it? You know, I'm not interested in trading people, guys. That's just the thing. You keep asking me about people. I'm not interested in people. I'm interested. There are like 1,000 other charts that I want to trade, that I want to make money on. And when I see an opportunity that looks very safe, just like, for example, Ondo. I shared Ondo, the team made huge profits. Also, the free private group members made a lot of profits, because why? I was seeing a very safe way to make a lot of money. And the team, they shorted it, made 5 figures, went out, and then they shorted it again, made another 4 figures, I think, and now they're still running in that trade. So that's, don't follow risky trades, because I checked people yesterday. People is reaching a very strong resistance level. But the problem with people is the tokenomics are really looking so good and the volume is looking so good. So it's a risky trade for me. And when it's risky, I don't share it and I'll trade it. So if you have the time to watch it and to follow it, and just use the indie on the 15 minutes and short the crap out of it, just do it. But it's not my cup of tea at this moment. And especially, I always look for the safe ones, guys. I don't look for those ones. Let me go to, guys, it's time that we go check some coins that I shared today, because I think that they need a little bit of explanations. Over here. Let me show you guys some wrecked altcoins, real wrecked altcoins. So first of all, look at this, guys. Look at this. This Chelo. Keep in mind, Chelo is really a monster, guys. And it's back 72. It already hit 67 cents. It's really mind-blowing. Chelo. So Chelo, over here, look at it. Alarm set, 58 cents, 60 cents, everything below it. I'm a buyer. When I tell you I'm a buyer, I'm a buyer. I will be buying this. So keep that. If this thing dumps down to these regions below the 60 cent, I'll start buying Chelo. That's just, it's a no-brainer for me. I know that I'm buying the blood. Are you seeing what I'm seeing? Suppose that this thing wants to come down. Look at this. Let me remove it. Look at this. Look at the beauty of this chart. And I know that the fundamentals are fine of this project. And I know that the tokenomics are also fine of this. I know this, because otherwise it would not be in my top 10 coins. But look at this, guys. Just look at it. Look at, suppose that we want to make a double over here. It's just, these are the opportunities you have to look for. And you know, the team will probably open up a big leverage trade on this one, a big one. Not to make quick profits on, maybe long profits. So look at this chart. This is when you get me hungry. Look at this. Look at this, guys. Boom, 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 and then go to the moon. So this thing, alarms are set. And I don't care. I hope that it gets down to the 35 cents. I hope that it does. So even when I'm gonna buy it at 58 or I'm gonna buy it at 60 cents and it drops, I'm gonna be very happy. You know why? Because on average, I'll be buying in at 40 or 42 cents or 41 cents. I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna buy it. So it depends also on Bitcoin. Huh? So keep that in mind. It depends on what Bitcoin is doing. But this is really a buy zone. Let me show you guys another one. Near. Strongest coin, in my opinion, in crypto at this moment. This is the, listen, if it gets into this box again at the $5 regions, I'll start DCA buying, because maybe Bitcoin wants to go up. Maybe it's a fake out. Maybe we're gonna go much higher. So near in this zone, I'll be buying in again. And I really, really hope and dream that it comes back below the $4 until the 2.6, and I'll be loading up. I think that my two biggest bags will be, if we will get these dumps, my two biggest bags, I'm talking about big cap coins. I think that my biggest bags will be NEAR and VeChain. Do your own research, no financial advice. I'm just sharing with you guys what I think. I think that NEAR and VeChain will be my biggest bags. And I'm SUI, talking about SUI because you guys are talking about SUI. This is why SUI will not be one of my biggest bags, because it's too high, guys. It's not. NEAR is also high, but NEAR is another story. I think that NEAR, if you compare NEAR to SUI, I think that NEAR is the best altcoin, best performing altcoin in the past week. So VeChain, for example, is at bottom regions. So that's why. But you know, SUI, let me show you guys SUI against Bitcoin also looking super bullish, by the way. Looking super bullish. Oh my God. Oh, looking so good. So if SUI by any means gets over here, but SUI, there was something else going on. Why am I not liking SUI? I think that SUI will be the next Solana, by the way. But you know, the problem with SUI is this. It's still got some sellers, in my opinion. Let me check. One moment, please. Uno momento. Yeah, you see, this is why SUI, this is something that I'm not liking about SUI. SUI has got a fully diluted market cap of 10 billion. And the market cap is 2 billion. There are a lot of sellers over there, guys. So it doesn't matter how bullish you are about SUI. I understand that because I'm seeing a lot of you guys in the chat, SUI, yes, SUI. I also think that SUI will be the next Solana. I think that SUI will be big. But SUI still has got a lot of sellers out there. And that's something that I'm not liking, especially when I'm going to buy something midterm, long term. So that's something to keep in mind. So let me go to our number one, Fluxy, guys, Fluxy. Don't sleep on Flux, guys. I know you have to be patient with Flux. But Flux, it's getting to the 80 cents again, and you know, in this box over here. And I'm dreaming that this thing comes back to the 50 cent regions. Oh my God, I'll be buying so much Flux. So this will be also a very, very big bag in my portfolio. So I really hope that we just dump down to the 68 to the 58, guys. I really need this. I'm dreaming about it coming back over here because I want to buy myself another big bag of Flux, just like we did over here. We were buying Flux over here, by the way, guys. Here we were buying Flux, and here. So this pump, we made this pump. So I'm just saying, guys. I'm just saying. Talking about people. This is people. Well, it's very simple, guys. People is reaching all-time high levels. And well, that could be a big dump down, or we break it and just move on. But for me, it's no trade, and it's also no spot buy for me. So it's very simple. So it's just, I really don't get it. GPU buy zone approaching, yeah, but Mario, but Bitcoin didn't dump yet. So is it a real? Is it a real buy zone? I don't think so. I don't think so, because you can only talk about a buy zone that it's approaching very soon if it's valid. So if it's valid, then it means that Bitcoin needs to go up from here. But if Bitcoin is going, so even if you made a buy zone, suppose that we made a buy zone like a week ago, or 2 weeks ago, and it's already over there, it's still very dangerous because Bitcoin didn't dump yet. So you have to adjust your buy zones. That's how you think as a smart money. That's how you have to think as a smart trader. So you're gonna look for the charts that look, for example, just like I was showing you Chalo, for example. Because Chalo didn't dump yet to our bucks over here. And if it does dump here, with Bitcoin also dropping, this would be a very good buy zone and buy opportunity. So guys, we're gonna close it up. I want to thank you all for watching. I hope that you guys understood a little bit from what I was explaining now. Push the like, leave a comment below. For the ones that want to join the free private, you're all welcome. There are in the description below the requirements. Trade on Weex. Earn yourself some Weex token, WXT tokens, guys, while you're trading. So if you're trading, if you're not trading leverage, You can get also an airdrop, but only by signing up. And or if you KYC, you'll get even more airdrops. But if you're leverage trading on whatever exchange out there, start thinking about Weex. You'll get just by trading, you'll get a lot of airdrops, and those are tokens that could do a potential 2 to 500x. So guys, thank you all. If you want to join me, there is also my Twitter name is below. DM me. The team will check and add you to the group. I want to thank you all for watching, joining in today. And yes, we nailed it again. And now we have to prepare ourselves. So what next? Because there's going to be a lot of volatility with the Fed this week. Powell will destroy markets, or he can make markets. So keep that really in mind and just trade the ranges. Use the indie. The team is opening like 20 trades every 4 hours. I don't know whether they're trading, because when volatility hits in, that's when you can make the most money leverage trading. Use the indie. Short the retest on the indie. Long the breakout. It's, guys, volatility is when they make the most money. So I want to thank you all for watching. Have a nice one, and bye-bye.
Already